Hello, welcome back to Yoga with Michelle. Today's practice is going to be a quick practice for surrender. So this is in the Christian calendar at the time of Lent, so the 40 days, we're in the middle of the 40 days leading up to Easter. So traditionally people will fast something, maybe it's technology, social media, a type of food, a behavior in order to really dig deep and work on the inside and see what things we need to change in order to be our best selves. So I wanted to read a few quotes. I'll read one at the beginning and then one in the end as we close to really help get in this mind of surrender. What do we need to surrender? What do we need to let go of? What do we need to transform in order to fully be our best selves? So a quote by John Maxwell: "Growth demands a temporary surrender of security. It may mean giving up familiar but limiting patterns, safe but unrewarding work, values no longer believed in, and relationships that have lost their meaning." So just think about that as we begin to move very gently here. We're going to start seated, so let's put one foot in front of the other in a seated twist. So bring one hand to the opposite knee, the other hand behind you. Inhale, sit up tall, and then as you exhale, just twist behind, being really gentle here with the spine. Now keep the hand on the knee, release the hand behind you. Inhale, lift it up, and as you exhale, take a little side stretch. So it's a twist, it's a stretch. Inhale, come back through center, and as you exhale, twist to the other side. So sit up nice and tall, twist, being again very gentle, belly is in. Now release that back hand, reach it up and over. Pinky rotates down, shoulder away from the ears. And inhale, come back through center. We're going to go ahead and make our way into our downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels, shake out the head, yes and no. Really plant firmly through all four corners of the palms, shoulders rotate down the back. Now come to stillness. As you inhale, come to the tippy toes, roll forward into your high plank, and then as you exhale, come back into your downward facing dog. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, come forward to plank, core is strong. Exhale, one more. Inhale, and then exhale. Now inhale, ripple forward into a high plank, lower slowly all the way down onto the belly. So we're going to be doing some back extension work. So keeping the hands where they are, just lift the right leg, lower, left, lower, 4 more on each side, just alternating. Gaze is down to protect the back of the neck, and the core is in to protect the low back. Let's do 1 more to each side. Really firing up the back body. Now press firmly into the feet as you inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lower. Just baby cobra. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Plant the hands, tuck the toes, lift up and back. Downward facing dog. So we're just going to get right into our flow. Inhale, lift that right leg high. Exhale, bring it through. Plant that front foot, seal off the back heel. We're rising up for warrior 1. So if your shoulders are really tight, they feel kind of painful today, keep your hands at the heart. Otherwise, bring your arms up, pinkies rotate in, shoulders relax down the back. You're trying to square the hips, ribs, and shoulders, so you might need to take a wider stance here. Belly is in, relax the tailbone. From here, clasp the hands behind the back. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold, humble warrior. So we're holding each posture just for about 3 breaths. We're only going through this flow 1 time. Come back up to warrior 1. Now just lift that back heel, coming into your high crescent lunge. Really press through that back heel, straighten the front leg, or straighten the back leg rather, sink deep into the front leg. Inhale, exhale, open twist. Inhale, flip that front palm. Exhale, revolved crescent or dancing warrior, whatever you want to call it. From here, we're going to straighten the front leg now and then reach long. So it's like a revolved pyramid pose, but that back leg is still far away. That heel is lifted. We're going to keep this twist and launch off into our revolved half moon. So gaze down, keep the right arm lifted, and then just lift up with that left leg. Revolved half moon. Inhale, and as you exhale, fold forward for standing splits. You can open the hip here. Deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knee. Plant the left foot back. We're sinking down into a low lunge here. So inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, send the hips back. Half splits. Flow through that 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. Inhale, come forward, plant the hands, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Same thing on that left side. Inhale, left leg lifts high. Exhale, bring it through. So off that back foot, we're rising up for warrior one. So take your time to really settle in here. Maybe you take the feet wider, really press through that back heel, sink deep into this front knee, square everything off, belly in, tailbone relaxed, arms are lifted, or hands are at the heart. So I love this pose because I get a beautiful stretch through my iliopsoas, and then I get a nice strengthening through this whole thigh here. Clasp the hands behind the back, opposite of your habitual pattern. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold for humble warrior. Keeping your left hip to the inside of the body. On your next inhale, rising up, warrior one. Lift that back heel for high crescent lunge. So if your stance was really wide for warrior one, you might need to narrow it. Press through this back leg. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, open twist to the left. Inhale, flip that front palm, revolve. Now holding here, we're keeping this revolving action, straighten the front leg, lean forward, plant the right hand, lift the left for a long revolved triangle. So keeping the same revolved action, keep that left hand lifted, gaze down, just launch off with that right leg. Oop, balance is a little off, that's why we practice. Squaring off the hips, flex the foot, inhale, and as you exhale, standing splits. Inhale, gaze down, and as you exhale, plant that back foot, coming into a low lunge. So sink the hips, lift the heart as you inhale. Exhale, walk back for half splits. 2 more here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come forward. Tap the toes, plant the hands, downward facing dog. From here, we're going to bend the knees, feet together, knees wide, coming into child's pose. Bring your hands together in prayer, and then bring the prayer to the back of the neck. Breathing here for 3 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. So we're going to come up now, making our way into our boat pose. So maybe you move the flesh away from the sits bones, sit up tall. You can just lean back here and stay here with the feet connected, or you can begin to lift the feet. From here, we're going to bring the hands to the prayer. We're just going to twist side to side, keeping the legs bent, core is in. So this is sort of like a Russian twist, just getting deeper into the obliques. Breathing here. Let's do 2 more to each side. 1. Come back to center, feet together, knees wide. So sit up nice and tall. Maybe you even place the hands behind you to lift up here. We're not folding forward yet. Just letting gravity open up through the inner thighs. Now maybe you begin to fold forward with a flat back, relaxing the neck. Inhaling, sit up tall. So we're just going to close with some seated meditation. I will finish with that second quote that I mentioned. So maybe move the flesh away from the sits bones. Maybe sit up on a cushion. If you have a ball, go ahead and bring the back all the way against the wall so you're fully supported. We're going to sit with palms face up, shoulders relaxed down the back, eyes are closed. Let's just take a few deep cleansing breaths. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, Breathe out. One more. So stay seated, eyes closed, palms face up. Henry Nouwen says, to live a spiritual life, we must first find the courage to enter into the desert of our loneliness and to change it by gentle, persistent efforts into a garden of solitude. The movement from loneliness to solitude, however, is the beginning of any spiritual life because it is the movement from the restless senses to the restful spirit, from the outward reaching cravings to the inward reaching search, from the fearful clinging to the fearless play. Bringing your hands to your heart center. The light in me sees the light in each of you. Namaste. Thank you for checking out this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're getting stronger in your yoga practice each week. Like this video and subscribe for weekly yoga videos, and comment down below on videos that you would like to see in the future. And if you're looking to deepen your practice, you need help with nutrition coaching, or even strength and conditioning, check out my website at michellehinsonharris.com. The link will be down below for all of my coaching packages. And if you're also looking for exclusive content sent to your inbox each week, such as blog posts, recipes, breakdown of certain yoga postures, then subscribe to my email list at the website as well, michellehinsonharris.com. Again, thank you so much, and namaste.